Hello, everybody. Today we're going to do this page here, which is ends with SH, and it's got this picture and this picture and this picture there. So go ahead and find that page. Okay. Now, at any time while we're doing this page together, if you find that I'm just moving too quickly, it's too fast for you, you need more time, pause the video. Okay. And if you don't know how to pause the video, ask someone to show you. Okay? Ask someone to show you right now so that you'll be able to stop and start whenever you feel like you need more time. Okay, so this is how you spell name. Name. That's the word name. So right here we're going to write our name. Okay? So I'm going to write my name, but you write yours. Down to the bottom, back up to the top, down to the bottom. A is a small. Okay. You go ahead and finish writing your name. Okay. Now, let's go over this standard. Right here, this standard. I just wrote it down. You don't need to write it down, okay? But today we're learning RF 1.3a, which is reading and writing digraphs, words with digraphs. Okay, so say, today I'm learning to read and write words that end with SH. See, each one of these words has the SH at the end. So that's what you're learning, to read and write these words. So we're going to read them and then we're going to write them here, okay? Read them here, write them down here with the pictures. Okay, now this one you are going to do without me, okay? And this one here, you are going to do without me, these two. The rest of them we're doing together, okay? So what sound does that SH make? Yeah, it makes the sh sound. Okay, so let's read this word together. Ready? I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. Ready? Begin. In ish. What is this word? It's kind of a long word. It's the word finish. See, fin and then ish, finish. So, right here, you go down to the bottom, you're going to see a picture of this little guy at the finish line. So let's write finish right here, okay? So we start with a tall letter. The F is a tall. It starts up here, goes up to the top, down to the bottom, across. Then comes the I, which is a small. Starts here, goes down to the bottom, make a dot. The N is also a small. Starts here, goes down, back up, down. I is a small. S is a small. H is a tall. So tall, small, 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 tall. Okay, as you're writing down the word finish, I'm going to give you a sentence using that word. So the boy ran and crossed the finish line. Okay, he had to finish the race so he could drink some water. He had to finish the race so he could go home. Finish. Okay, so hopefully you finished writing the word finish. But if you didn't, if you still need more time, pause the video right now so you can finish this word. Okay? Pause it, because if you don't pause it, lovies, I'm going to move on. I'm going to go quickly. So pause it right now so you can finish this word. Okay, now let's cross out the word finish at the top because we're done with it. Cross it out. Good. And we're going to move on to this next word, okay? So C has the K sound, A has the A sound, SH has the SH sound. Let's read this together. Ready? Begin. K, ash. What's the word? Cash, right? Cash. So let's see if you can find a picture of the word cash. And there it is. This is cash. It's money that you can put in your pocket. Cash. Okay. So cash starts with a C. C is a small. Starts here at the middle line. Touches the bottom like this. Middle. Turn to the bottom. Stop. Okay. Then the A starts over here in the middle also because it's a small. It goes round like a C. Then close it. Then go down. So round like a C. Close it. Go stick down. Then the S is also a small. Starts here. H is a tall. It starts at the top. Okay, this is the word cash. As you're writing it down, now write it down, I'm going to give you a sentence using the word cash. So, I could not use a credit card at the movies. I had to pay with cash. Okay. I had some cash in my pocket and I bought some popcorn. Cash. Okay. I gave you some time to finish the word cash, but if you haven't finished, pause the video right now so you can finish it. Okay, because we're moving on. So let's cross out the word cash. And let's go on to this word right here. All right. The C has a K sound. The R has a R sound. A has a A sound. SH has a SH sound. Let's read this word together. Ready? Begin. K, R, ash. What's the word? It's the word crash. Can you say that? Crash. Okay, so find the picture that matches crash. Yep, it's this one right here. See? Crash. Okay, so let's start the word with the C. C is a small letter. Starts in the middle line, down to the bottom, stop. Middle line, down to the bottom, stop. Okay, then the R is a small letter. So starts at the middle line, down to the bottom, back up the stick, and turn. I'll do it again. Start at the middle, down to the bottom, back up the stick, and turn. K, R. Okay, then the A is a small. So it starts at the middle. So it goes C, and then close it, and then down. C, close it, down. Okay. Then the S for the sh starts in the middle because it's a small. Then comes the H, which is a tall, starts way at the top. It goes down to the bottom, back up the stick, turn in the middle. Down to the bottom, back up the stick, turn in the middle. Crash. As you're writing down the word crash, I'm going to give you a sentence, okay? I hit the brake so I wouldn't crash into the other car. I tried not to crash into the other car, so I turned the car the other way. My car the other way. Crash. Okay. Hopefully you finish writing down the word crash so we can move on to the next word. If you haven't, just pause that video. Okay, so now I'm going to cross out the word crash because we're done with it. And we're going to go on to this next word right here. The B has a B sound. R is a R. U is a. SH has a sh sound. Let's read this word. Ready? Begin. B, Rush. What's this word? It's the word brush. Brush. And if you look right here, there's the paintbrush. The brush right here. So we're going to write brush right here. So let's start with a B. B is a tall. And with a B, a B looks kind of like a D. But the D starts with the donut first. And the B starts with the bat first. So bat, which is the stick. And then make the ball. So bat, then go up and make the ball. B. Okay. Then the R. Stick, then curve. Stick, then curve. Okay, U is cup, then stick. Cup, then stick. And then S starts at the middle line, it's curves. And the H goes from the top to the bottom. So this word has two talls. Tall, small, 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 tall. Okay, as you're writing down the word brush, I'm going to give you a sentence with that word. Okay. I put paint on the brush so that I could finish painting my chair. Brush. Okay, hopefully you finished writing down the word brush. If you didn't, pause the video right now so you could finish it. Okay, because I'm going to move on. And I know I'm going fast. I'm going quickly, but you can pause whenever you need to. Okay, so let's cross out the word brush. And we're skipping this one because this one you're going to do without me. You're going to do it by yourself. This one we're going to do together. Okay, so the S has a S sound. The P has a P sound. L has a L sound. A has a A sound. SH has a sh sound. Let's read this word. Ready? Begin. Splash. What's the word? Okay, it's the word splash. Splash. Okay, go ahead and find the picture that matches with the word splash. Did you find it? Yeah, it's this one right here, right? This little girl. Look at her. She's so naughty, jumping in the puddle, making a splash. Okay, so the S that begins the word splash is a small letter, so it starts at the dotted line right here. Okay, then the P is not a small, it's a fall, because it goes below this line here. So we start here at the dotted line, we go down below this bottom line, back up the stick, turn on the dotted, down to the bottom. Again, stick, back up the stick, turn, and there we go. Okay, now the L starts at the top, it goes straight down. Then the A starts in the middle, turn, close the C, and down to the bottom. S starts in the middle. The H for the sh starts at the top because it's a tall. It goes down, up, and turn. So what you have here is a small, a fall, a tall, a small, and a tall. Splash. As you finish writing the word splash, I'm going to give you a sentence using that word. Okay. Please don't splash anyone by jumping in the puddle. Splash. And look, she does it anyway. Naughty girl. Okay. All right, my tinies. We finished with the word splash. And if you didn't finish, you know you can pause the video, okay? Hopefully you finish. So let's cross out the word splash. Okay, so we got two more. This one you're going to do without me. This one and this one you're going to do without me. So we got these two right here. Okay, F goes f, L goes l, A goes ah, SH goes shh. So let's read this word together. Ready? Begin. Flash. What is this word? It's the word flash. Flash. Okay, so go ahead and find a picture that matches with the word flash. Okay, if you said it was this one right here at the bottom, you're absolutely right. The camera flash went off. There's the flash. So let's write down flash here. So the F is a tall, starts close to the top, close to the, not all the way to the top, just close to it, and it goes up to the top and turns down, and like a cane. Cane, then cross. Cane, then cross. Now the L is also a tall, so it starts at the top and goes straight down one skinny stick. Okay, the A is a small, it starts here on the dotted line. Turn, up, and stop. The S from the sh starts here at the dotted line because it's a small. And the H is a tall. The H from the sh goes to the bottom. Okay, so it goes down, up, turn, flash. Go ahead and write that down. As you're writing that down, I'm going to give you a sentence. So, flash. The camera flash went off so we can take a picture in the dark. Flash. You need the flash to take a picture when it's dark. Flash. Okay. Remember to pause the video if you need more time, because now we're moving on. Crossing out the word flash. And we've got one more word. This one and this one you're going to do without me. So we got one more word. Okay? The B goes B. The U goes The SH goes shh. Let's read this word. Ready? Begin. B. Shh. Nobody? Okay, the word is bush. Bush. And there, my bunnies, right here is a bush. Bush. So this goes down. B is a tall. So you do bat first, then ball. Bat, then ball. U is a cup, then a stick. Cup and stick. S is a turn and turn. And H is a tall. Starts here at the top. It goes down, back up the stick, turn. Bush. Go ahead. And as you're writing that down, I'm going to give you a sentence with the word bush. The bush was getting big, so we had to cut it. The bush needs to be watered or it will die. Bush. Okay. Hopefully you finished writing down the word bush. And if you didn't, you know just to pause that video, right? I don't even have to tell you. Right? So I'm going to cross out bush. So what you have left, lovies, is this word, this one here. And you have this one here. So right here, you have these two words that you didn't use, this one and this one. So one of these two words goes here and the other one goes here. Figure out which one it is and write them down. All right, you're done with this video.